Hey guys, Joe here. I've got another garage sale pickup video for you, so I hope you enjoy this one. Starting off, we've got a board game here from TSR. This one's called Top Secret. And this was actually, I picked this one up because it was one that I did play with my next door neighbor when I was a kid. As you can see, it's got a bunch of the dice needed for it. I love those old, I guess that's what, 12-sided die. Comes with the manual for it here. And as you can see, it's very D&D like in terms of there's a lot of stats and attributes, I guess, for your guns and your vehicles. And as you can see, it's got the grid paper for planning out. Well, I guess these are pre-planned out buildings, but you can do that for yourself. And they've got different operations in there. Not going to go through all of it now, but we'll do that for. Maybe for one of my videos, I'll do a special one for my like role-playing games and show it off to you guys. Anyway, that's enough of this one. Let's close this up and move on to the next item that I had. Okay, so next up, I found myself a Zelda 2 Adventure of Link. Actually, a pretty pristine copy. Everything is included. The plastic cover is obviously my own, and you can see on the top here it's got the original Nintendo sticker. Oddly enough, I only had a loose copy of this game prior to this, so happy to have a nice minty box. I also found an Xbox 360 controller, and for once it actually has the battery cover on the back, which is pretty pleasing. I also found a bunch of 360 games. The first is Amazing Spider-Man. I think this one's actually worth like $17, so of course I picked that one up as soon as I saw it. Also PSP Silent Hill Origins. I still don't have myself a PSP, but I do have a bunch of RPG/horror games for it. So maybe one day I'll grab myself one, though I've been a Vita man for the past little while. Found a NES game, or a second one I should say, Ice Hockey. It's always a classic to have. Next, we have a bunch of CDs that I picked up. Rush Moving Pictures. Anytime I see Rush, I'll pick it up. I don't believe I had any of these yet. The Rush Remasters. Let's see what's on the back here. Yeah, only 6 songs, but it's still one I didn't have with Rush, so I'll take it. Next is GNR, Appetite for Destruction. I didn't have this loose, so what the hell, pick it up. Black Crows. I don't believe I either had this one or I lost it, but I've got it back in my collection now. And Heart. Can't go wrong with classic Heart. This is their greatest hit CD, so saw that and grabbed it up. I think I have that on vinyl. As you know, I'm a big Charlie Brown fan, so I found myself a PC game. I think this is only the second PC game I have for Peanuts. And it's just, there's a bunch of, I think it's got 4 or 5 different games in it, all revolving around baseball. Next, some VHS, Battlestar Galactica. I believe this is the pilot episode because it's a 2-hour tape. I'll have to load up my VCR and pop it in and give it a go. And Blade Runner, sealed, director's cut. I think I might have this already, I'm not sure. But I don't know if my copy is sealed or not, so I just grabbed it. And this was a cartoon that I remember seeing when I was a kid, The Last Unicorn. Done similar art style as to those of you familiar with the Lord of the Rings cartoon movie. Anyway, I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, so what the hell, man. Good memories with this one, so I picked it up. Bunch of known stars in there. And 360 Battle Stations Midway. This looked really interesting. I didn't have this, so it looked like some naval warfare, so why not go ahead and grab it. And finally, Burnout Paradise. I didn't have this for the 360. I thought I did, so that's why I grabbed that one as well. Oh yeah, Duke controller. This one needs to be cleaned up. I think this is my third or fourth Duke, maybe fourth. But aside from being a little bit dirty, it is pristine. And then I ran into a bunch of Genesis Sega Master System games. Beauty and the Beast. This one's actually worth a little bit of money, so pick that one up. I grabbed, what the hell, I didn't have this one anyway, so, but it's, I was happy that it was a Tengen. So I add that to my Tengen collection. Miracle Warrior, Seal of the Dark Lord for Sega Master System. Just love the artwork on this one. These ones, they're all complete. I'm not going to bother opening them up there since I'm doing this one-handed, but Jordan versus Bird, not the best game, but it's got two iconic baseball stars, so, and I didn't have that in my collection yet. Strange with these Genesis and Master System games, you pretty much just gotta grab them and go. Shinobi, did not have this one yet, so happy to add that. Ace of Aces, didn't have this one yet either. And CompuCenter, $49.99. CompuCenter is actually a computer store in the downtown of my hometown city, and actually the owner was a neighbor across the road from me for a number of years. Sonic the Hedgehog, not for resale version. And go back to CompuCenter, that's actually where I bought a lot of my VIC-20 games. Sadly enough, I don't have those anymore. Time Soldiers for Master System. I haven't played any of these games. Well, one, I only have a Genesis. I don't have a Master System yet. But like I said, I'm not going to pass them up, especially if I see them cheap. Or if I can get them cheap, I should say. Next is Max Payne 2. I did not have this for the Xbox yet. Did not have X-Men Legends for the Xbox yet. Gun. I didn't have it for PS2. I have it on, I think, Xbox. And Overlord. I didn't have this yet either. And another addition to my Lord of the Rings collection. I did not have this Hobbit companion book. Of course, I grabbed it because I didn't have it, but after looking at it, it's got this nice, fantastic artwork in there and a bunch of details about a lot of the characters. There's Sam battling Shelob. And yeah, I'll have to give that a good read one of these days. Next is a Star Wars year-by-year book that I found. This picture's here cool. Nice young Harrison Ford. That's badass. I think there's another one or two pictures in there as well. But just it entails sort of the inspiration behind Star Wars to George Lucas and where he pulled a bunch of things and how Star Wars inspired other movies. But it all revolves around the Star Wars franchise. I think up until I guess episode 1. Maybe. But this would take me hours and hours to go through everything. Anyway, we'll save that for maybe another record. Sorry, I got a bunch of records here. One Night in Bangkok, that's a single. Got a bunch of Depeche Mode records here. That was Strange Love, another Depeche Mode, Some Great Reward. Get the balance right. This one I'm not familiar with, so I'm not sure when this one came out. And some Simple Minds, a single, Don't You Forget About Me. And Alice Cooper. Grabbed this one as soon as I saw it in the person's collection. Welcome to My Nightmare. Bunch of classic songs. Only Women Bleed. Welcome to My Nightmare. So I haven't listened to it yet, but it's in pristine condition. Throw these over there. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this garage sale pickup. Again, I don't know where the heck we're going to put all this stuff, but please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. At this time, I think I'm just about to hit 100 subs at least, so appreciate the push over that. And follow me on Twitter at ACDecepticon, and don't forget to check me out on Instagram at MyLifeInCollecting. Thanks again for all the support, guys. Really appreciate it. And as always, keep on collecting, and I'll see you guys again real soon.